personal stage. And in your personal stage, is there a reason why you were holding yourself back from stepping boldly onto that stage and going, today is the day that I'm going to take credit for all of the great things that I've done in my life? When people ask me, they're like, you have a really good voice, do you sing? And I go, no. No, I'm good at sustaining the talking. That is what I do. I'm loving that we have had this conversation long enough that now people, when I say imposter syndrome, they go, okay, yeah, I've heard those words before. And the concept of us putting ourselves in these situations, doing all of the work, but then being so leery of taking on the accolades after you earn them. Why is it so difficult for us to go, no, we're allowed to be center stage in a project that we started? When I was coming up with a name for the show, I had a friend say, you should call it Miss Shannon's Comedy Through the Chaos, and I still was not willing to accept that information. So I called a good friend of mine, and his response was, why don't you want to put your name on it? Is it that low self-esteem thing that I've talked to you about before? And I was like, the audacity. Yes. So what's the next step that you can take? I encourage you to stop waiting and take action. It doesn't have to be major actions. It might just be, well, today's the day I make my bed. If somebody gives you a compliment, just saying thank you and nothing else. That could be a complete sentence. Employees who are more visible in their organizations are 30% more likely to receive promotions and career opportunities, which I'm sure all of us want. If you're having difficulty in taking that next step, be very clear on your vision. The people that are telling you, hey, great job, when they tell you that, trust and believe them. And I'm not saying that everybody here in this room has to go out and start doing stand-up comedy. Don't worry about that. I don't need the competition. And when you think about it from that perspective, you're like, oh, I do deserve to come here and take up space and breathe this air. This air was for everybody. Where's Court? Put your hands up. Every day, look in the mirror and go, I'm important. Stop waiting for that perfect moment. You can make these moments. And that moment may continue to be imperfect. It doesn't have to be. It just has to be started. I'm allowed to be the main character in my own story. Not in necessarily everybody else's, but at least in mine. Because you deserve to be able to take center stage in your own life.